Hi guys, I hope you're doing well. And today's video is going to be based on what's going on, on social media these days regarding Arsenal Manchester City game. After the game, like there are so many statements are being made by pundits, former players, or even like rival fans about Arsenal's style of play, or Arsenal's attacking style, or Arsenal players, dark horse, and these things like that. So I was like, you know what? Let's see, and the people who are making these comments, and where are they coming from? Are they being genuine, or are do they have some kind of agenda? So as you know, like even there are so many pundits and former footballers as well who are making comments about why Arsenal, not playing attacking football against Manchester City, why they did not play attacking football against Brighton, why they were defending so deep. So I was looking at all these statements and listening to it. So I was like, you know what? Let's see. Let's analyze and see how truthful these statements are. So first, you guys know Roy Keane, former United, player, and he also managed a few, teams as well. So let's see what he said about Arsenal against Manchester City. So what he said was, if Tony Pulis, Sam Allardyce, to Steve Bruce or Neil Warnock set up a team like that for the second half, they are dinosaurs. When Arsenal do it, it's called brilliant. It's concentration levels. First of all, this guy has to be stupid. Tony Pulis, Sam and Steve Bruce, they play all games like that. Arsenal have only played two or three games like that. We scored 91 goals last season. Like, what are you even talking about? And secondly, even if they play with 10 men like that, they would still concede 4 or 5 goals. We just few seconds away from winning the match. He said when they won the ball back, which they did every now and then, try and look after it and try and get up the pitch. There was an incident when Ben White just kicked it out of play. Rice couple of times just kicked it up the pitch. This is Arsenal we're talking about, not a championship team in Africa. That's hanging in there. They got a clean sheet last year, so they can get results. I've got nothing wrong with defending and going deep, but when they got the ball, they didn't do anything. Like, what is he even saying? Ben White was injured. He is actually helping the team defend for the whole half with 10 men. And when we were playing in the first half with 11 versus 11, we were actually the better team and we were leading 2-1. It's not like we are losing and we are defending like that. We are winning 2-1. So this guy is talking absolutely nonsense. You know, I would let you know, guys, why these statements are coming up. So in the end, because there is a pattern, and why these people are so jealous of Arsenal, and I think there is actually much more than that. It's not just Arsenal hate. There is actually another thing as well. So then, Paul Scholes, he said, I sat here at the start of the season and thought Arsenal might win the league. Okay, did you? I don't think so. Did you make any comment on, TV, or where did you say Arsenal is going to win the league? Maybe I missed it. Please, like, if you guys know where did he say, so I will just, I will be like, okay, you may have predicted that. But as far as I know, I didn't see anywhere him saying that Arsenal might win the league. I've been a little bit disappointed with the start of the season. Arsenal have been poor going forward this season. You look at all the goals they scored last year. Everyone was talking about getting a standard forward in the summer, and you thought they probably didn't need it. But 5 or 6 games in, it feels like Arsenal struggling. Arsenal are struggling. It's not quite clicking. Again, same former United player saying, first of all, we played Brighton home with a 10 men. We played Villa away, we won 2-0. We won Tottenham away, we won 1-0. We played Atlanta away, we didn't lose. European champions, by the way, and we played CD away. We almost won the game and we drew 2-2 with 10 men. Bro, you know what? I will ask these guys. Let's see if you, when United play against Brighton, Tottenham, uh, or Etihad, let's see how many goals they will score. No, forget about goal scoring. Let's see how many games they are going to win. Then there comes another idiot, Graham Souness. I tipped Arsenal to win the league. Okay, but I'm doubting myself. First of all, nobody cares. Whatever you think about Arsenal, it's not gonna make a difference whether we win or not. I do think they are getting get better, but they have shown an inferiority complex when it comes to City. They were happy to sit again this bullshit. Bro, we were winning 2-1 and we had 10 men. How hard is it to think these idiots? These guys just can't handle a simple fucking fact that we were against 10 men, we got a red card, and we were winning 2-1 at Etihad. Why do we have to go forward? Take whatever they came their way at the Etihad without getting out of it, trying to cause a problem. I don't think this was it was. Of course, you will say that, man. Of course, you because these guys were waiting for. Wow, Arsenal got a red card at halftime. They were waiting for their headlines. They were waiting for their comments. Trossard is idiot. Oh, Arsenal are naive. They are weak. But you know when you're so excited about your point and you want to say it, but the other teams or you want to make comment about somebody, that person do something right and you are not able to say it, it just eats you inside. So that's what happening to Roy Keane, Paul Scholes, Dreams Hones. They wanted to say all those things, but it's eating them inside. So it's just coming out in frustration because they wanted to say that anyway. It's just because they cannot say it bluntly because we didn't lose the game with the 10 men. So they're now portraying as like, oh, it was a negative for Arsenal to defend. It was a negative point for Arsenal. They should have won the game. You getting my point? These people are just going on with their agendas. So now I have shown you like what Roy King said, Scholes said, and Grimson has said. And now, what I was stating and thinking, like, why these people are saying it? Because if you see Liverpool, Souness is a Liverpool legend, Scholes and Keane are Man United legend. You would think Liverpool have been fighting against City for last few years for the title, and they only won one in 8 years. You would think Cream Souness would be like, you know what, it's fair play. Arsenal is going against City because it's not good for the league that City is going to win every year. And same with Paul Scholes and Keane. Manchester City is Manchester United's main rival. You would think these people would be supporting Arsenal, but why are they not questioning Manchester City that they couldn't break 10 men for the whole half at home, but they're attacking Arsenal. So you know what I think? I think these people are not just jealous of Arsenal. I think these people are jealous of Arteta because let me tell you, Graham Souness in his managerial career, the guy, his last managerial career, he was managing Newcastle United, and he had a winning percentage of 43% and got sacked in February 2006. So he only managed them for 2 years. Before that, he was managing Blackburn, and he had a winning percentage of 40%. And and let's go with Roy Keane. The guy was managing Sunderland, and then he was managing Ipswich Town with a winning percentage of 34%. Then goes to another United rival, United legend, Gary Neville. The guy was managing Valencia and had a winning percentage of 35%. Then go to Paul Scholes. The guy was managing Salford City, Oldham Athletic, and he was also a caretaker manager of Salford City. And when he was a manager at Oldham Athletic, the guy had a winning percentage of 14% and got sacked after 1 month. So, So what I'm trying to say is these people are so, because Arteta started his playing career with them, and they thought, we played for United, we won so many trophies, managing teams is going to be a cakewalk for us, we know everything about football. But when they went into management, they were shit. They were so shit that everything they're saying now, they couldn't do it on the pitch. So it's easier to talk, like say it's easier said than done. And they are looking at Arteta. He's managing Arsenal. He's challenging for the title. He won the FA Cup as a manager. And all the good, he is in the top coaches in the world at the moment. And when they look at Arteta, like for example, Gary Neville, Roy Keane, Souness, when they look at him, they feel jealous. They are like, we should be the one who should be managing higher teams. We should be the one is challenging for the title as a manager. But how come this guy from Spain's small town and played for Everton? Um, how is he managing Arsenal? So this is all coming from hate for Arsenal, plus I think the hate for Arteta as well. And and you remember when Neville was a manager of Valencia and they got a red card in half time, by the way, and Barcelona beat them 7-0, and the guy got sacked after that. I mean, these people have no shame. At least, if you are a player, okay, you played really well in your career, you can give advice to the players. Okay, you should not play like that. You do this. But how come you are all failed managers and giving advice to a manager who is actually better than you? It's like Gary Neville is telling Pep Guardiola how to do tactics. It's like Roy Keane is telling Arteta how to do tactic, how to set up a team defensively. Bro, you were managing Sunderland in Ipswich Town. At least know your know your level. You got sacked after like 2 years and have a winning percentage of 34%. So these people just cannot help themselves. And these people are, to be honest, no, who takes pundit seriously? Nobody. But it's just like they want clicks, and they want to take their ego, their frustration out on social media, out on television, out on newspapers. So and the rival fans are like, finally we have somebody who's attacking Arsenal. Bro, when your team will be playing better, they will be attacking your team as well. So so for them, because there is nothing better for them to do, that's what they get paid for. They get paid for to talk nonsense and controversial stuff. So they can get clicks, engagements, and that's how they make revenue, because that's how the channel gets famous. You say in stupid stuff, and rival fan will hype it up, and the team they are talking about, they will, so they are getting all sorts of attack and abuses, and they're making money out of it. So the channels obviously want them to say things like that, but actually their own frustration, jealousy, and hate also playing part in it. That's what I think. First of all, nobody we shouldn't take them seriously. The reason I want to say all this stuff, because I want to tell people the real reason behind their hate for Arsenal. I don't think they actually hate Arsenal. I think they basically hate Arteta, because according to them, they should be what Arteta is doing at the moment. They should be the one who should be challenging title. They should be the one who should be managing higher club like Arsenal, like Chelsea. How come this Arteta guy who played most of his career in Everton, PSG, Real Sociedad, and even like Arsenal when we were shit, how come this guy is managing higher teams? You understanding the psychology behind these people? So and so that's what I think. So, and I want you guys to let me know as well. Maybe I'm missing some points and you want to educate me. Like maybe you have some better points why they are hating on Arsenal. And And I wish to get the feedback and to see, maybe I will have more points to look at in the next video. So that's it for today, and like and subscribe, guys, and I hope to see you guys soon in the next video. Bye.